In this lecture, we'll delete the player prefs from our game when the player starts a new game. I don't think the original saved data should exist after starting a new game. This varies from game to game. For our purposes, I think we should delete saved data. There are two options at our disposal. Unity allows us to delete a single key from the file system. Alternatively, we can delete everything. Since our data shares a relationship with one another, we should delete everything. Let's give it a try. Open the main menu state. Scroll to the Select Button method. In the first conditional statement, the logic for the Start button gets selected. We should delete the player's data before transitioning into the next scene. As mentioned before, we have two methods at our disposal. The first method is called playerprefs.deleteKey. This method deletes a single piece of data. We must pass the name into the method. For example, let's say we want to delete the health key. We can delete it like so. However, our goal is to delete everything. Imagine if we had to write dozens of lines of code to delete all data from the player's file system. Luckily, we don't have to do that. Replace this method with the delete all method. Nothing has to be passed into this method to execute it. It can be called as is. Let's try testing our game. Switch over to Unity and play the game. I'm using the saved data from the previous lecture. It's not necessary to clear the player preferences. If you can't view the Continue button, try entering a portal to save data. I'm going to select the Start button. After the island scene loads, I'm going to restart the game. This time, the Continue button does not appear. This is because our data has been deleted by starting a new game. That's great. We've successfully deleted data from the player's system. In the next lecture, let's work on positioning the player at the spawn point.